I have been inspired by a YouTuber by the name of Mistoltin. He is the first person to clear the Lead to the Thick of It TCC challenge because it seemed almost impossible. And it still is pretty crazy trying to do it because the requirements are just don't bring Balthier and don't use a burst, which doesn't sound like a lot, but given how restrictive this stage already is with the Abyss requirements, which are you have to bring one Final Fantasy XII character, 2 yellows, and a gun. Given the fact that this orb is contingent on dispelling buffs, there's really not a whole lot to work with. In fact, I don't know if it's even possible to do this sans Balthier if you don't have a Vanille sphere. So, I gave mine to Cater. I have removal spheres that's definitely not going to stay there. That sphere is way too valuable to leave on such a, I hate to say it, but dated unit. Maybe it would have helped me out some more if I had her perfect curse, which I don't, but she got the job done. She's really just here to get breaks, get rid of the buffs, and keep the orb going. Because Lightning Cater is kind of a counterintuitive team with Lightning just knocking their turns back into oblivion. That means less counters that we're getting with Cater, but realistically, she's not doing much damage anyways, so it's not like it really mattered much. And for my 12, I had to go with Penelo, and no, I did not use the LD. I understand that's against the rules, so really the only upgrade that Penelo has now that she didn't have before was the high armor, which helps a little bit, and I wasn't sure if it would count, but Mark said they're going to let it slide, so I'm going to get on the list. There's a few times in here where it just gets really, really close, and I thought it was going to be over. But something that really helped me out for Cater getting these breaks, because right now she can get them, you know, relatively easily, but the longer the fight goes on, the more she wet noodles, and it can be pretty rough. So what I did was I gave Lightning the Setzer Call, so that way she can keep them from recovering Brave, meaning that Cater can just break to her heart's content. The timing of it's weird though, because they stack themselves with framed buffs, so you have to let Cater get a couple breaks here and there beforehand to knock some of those buffs off before you can even utilize the Setzer Call, because otherwise Freeze won't take. Okay, we got them under the first threshold. Now it's all about playing keep away because I do not want these dudes to heal. Not at all. In retrospect, something I maybe could have done, which I... See, look at that. Look how close. But that's okay. She got instant turn rate. It's fine. Anyway, what was I going to say? Something I maybe could have done, if the opportunity was there, was use Lightning C65 to give them just enough Brave and then have Lightning just hit somebody else, so that way Cater could break the Brave that Lightning gave them. I thought about that after the fact, but see, even that, the Brave that she just gave that one might have been too much for Cater to break later in the fight. That's how bad this is. But look, no, instead I'm not doing that. Instead I'm just spamming through everything I have. You need to get back. So that way Cater can break this one, reset the orb, and that puts Lightning in front of all the enemies again, which is great. Stall this out just a little bit. I was going to set up a launch here, and maybe I should have just done it. But I was trying to time the recovery there. Because what I wanted to do was get everybody in that launch, excuse me, and then have the other one that didn't get launched recover just in time, hit it with the Penelo EX, and then Cater could have just broken it. But the timing didn't really work out. That's alright though, we're still in it. You guys need to get back. Now this is a weird spot. Because I think I just used Penelo's EX, which is not great. So what I wanted to do was stall them into this, but it didn't work. Like right there, I don't think she can break that. Nope, not quite. I purposely HP attacked with Cater there so that we could get these breaks. Turn rate is very awkward. The turn spacing is weird. The break order is weird. It's no good. Okay, there we go, there we go. But then look, because I used haste, that put lightning in front of Cater, so we have to go into the summon. I was trying to time that so that Cater could get the break, but lightning just doesn't know when to quit sometimes. That's alright. We're still here. We got some more turns on the orb. And I wanted to time this summon for after they go into that last buff refreshing HP threshold, so that way we could just clear out the buffs and throw freeze up. But didn't work out. So now we gotta get that one on the left there down to 29. Because right now Cater breaking them does nothing because they have no buffs. So we have to just rush it and get them to refresh all their buffs right now. I should have saved this. Don't know why I'm using it right now. I panicked. But I definitely should have used that later. Would have been a lot more helpful later on. Okay. Just in time. All right, cool. Yeah, Cater has not aged well. I mean, she had a great run, but wouldn't recommend bringing her to most fights nowadays. She's only here because she was my best option. If I had, like, Irvine built, he would have been here instead. But I don't. Yeah, the guy I just mentioned, he did it with Lightning, Bosch, and Vincent, which meets all the requirements. I don't have Vincent either. And I had to use Cater because she's both a yellow and a gun. So that's two requirements right there. Kind of had to do it. You do what you got to do, I guess. This is getting terrifying. If this doesn't break, we're dead. Just barely got it. We're still in it. We're still in it. You don't know how badly I wanted to press that Penelo LD half the time. And just knowing that you couldn't was so painful. Okay. Refreshed, all good. Break that one too. Awesome. She jumps up. Penelo's really helping, dropping the Brave down to 0 so Cater can come in and do what she's supposed to do. Very helpful. But now's the time. See, now we can refresh it. All good. We can't stall that one out on the right much anymore, though. Lightning is now spent. We went a little too hard with her, but that's okay. He's not going to recover. That's fine. That's okay. She's just going to just dodge it and break him anyway. No, she's not. Cater, you had one job. Thanks for your bombs, though. All good. Okay, you get out of here. And just like that, we have nothing. I think Penelo has a regen left. Other than that, we are... Yep, we are officially spent. There we go. That's what you were supposed to do the first time. Beautiful. Cater with the kill. Wonderful. So that's one of the most restricted challenges out there, and they barely had to ban anything. They had to ban one character. So yeah, the stage was not well designed, but it's done. Thanks for watching.